Well, after that feeling out matchup in game number 1, the intensity should ramp up here in game number 2. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Quick pass to Brindamore. Oh, caught him with his head down. Easy pad save made by Brodeur. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Gomez wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Smith. And now it's over to Giunta. Loose puck battle along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Carolina's taking possession in their own end. Pass across to Rutu. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here's a chance. And that's blocked in traffic. Carolina's across the blue line. And now it's grabbed by Brindamore. Big time stop there. And the play continues. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Drives to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. There's another consecutive save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Big hit along the board.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Back to the point it goes. Big time stop. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Takes that pass back to the point. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. Power players are about precision, execution, and skill, and they delivered on all 3 of those things. And the coach, you can see his face behind the bench. He's really pleased with this unit.
The Devils strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
And that pass attempt is deflected. And he slides it quickly to Walker. Fires it on net. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net. Uses the force on that hit. Dishes it off. Carolina's regained possession of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Giunta. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Carolina's got the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes a shot. Taken along the wall by McLean. Passes it over. Here's a chance. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Devils win the faceoff. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Devils are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
Still has possession. Huge steal at his own end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Devils have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. And they win the draw on their own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And he makes the save. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Devils lead this one 2-0. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Brindamore's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Moves it on over to Brindamore. The Devils look to start the transition game. New Jersey's got possession of the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, quick save. Carolina's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Sends it across the ice. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Danico. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Solid body contact. Comes up with the stop. Directs it on over to Brindamore. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Across the line and on the attack. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control.
How did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Fans, tonight our world-famous blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And we are underway with period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New Jersey's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest, that little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Here's a backhand. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Devils are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. All right, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat 0 on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seeing everything.
Slides the puck over to Gianta. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Centering feed. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
The Devils are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting yourself.
It's in the back of the net, and it comes from a likely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
The Hurricanes now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. There's a lot of work to do to make that happen.
The Devils move it in. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides the puck ahead to Rutu. Lowers the boom with that hit. Shuts him down.
Ward's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
The Devils have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. His reflexes on display tonight. New Jersey's through center and now in the offensive end. That's gloved by Ward. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Devils have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second.
Here's the change.
Francis wins possession in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Whitney. Rocks him. And the puck departs the zone. Here they come on the rush. Scoring pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Fires it. Turns it aside with the glove. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 4-1 game. Primo's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Look out! Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Along the half wall with the puck. Lays into the body. New Jersey's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. With possession along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Nasty hit along the wall. Takes the feed. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Devils are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Hurricanes finally get something they can build off of now here in the second.
Yeah, and building off is going to be generating more chances. They haven't had many shots on net, and they have to find a way to attack the net if they want to get back in this game.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Good use of the body on the play. And somehow he hangs on. Through center along the wing. Moves it to Arnott. Takes the feed at the point. Makes the save with the glove.
Ward's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Steps into the offensive end. Oh, what a clutch save by Bouger!
Brindamore's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Looks to set up at the point now. Fantastic save!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
New Jersey's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Scooped up along the wall by White.
New Jersey's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench. The ball.
Save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
New Jersey's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Nieuwendyke's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves it quickly over to Elias. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers.
Ward's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Carolina's got the puck behind the net. Pumps it away in his own end. Pass back to the point. Moves it to the middle. Misses the net. And he's got the answer for that one. Puck grab by Nieuwendyke. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. They've got some momentum here. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. The Devils are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck with the steal. Quick feed to McLean. Handles the puck. They've got numbers here. Brodeurs got the puck, and he's going to hang on. New Jersey's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or
Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Gomez plays it against the boards. Shot! Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Yell's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Devils win it. Picked up along the boards by Smith. Puts it on net. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Booming shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Devils are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Handles it along the blue line. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Up along the wing. Puck fired in deep, and they'll go for a change. Can't maintain retain possession after that hit. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Brindamore. Slides it across. Scoops up the puck. Quick pass to Niedermeyer. Nice zone entry from the middle.
Albeline's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Here's a short pass to Hill. Stops him with a glove. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Gomez is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Feeds it over. And that banks off a stick.
Primo's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Slides it back to the blue line.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James. There's the playoffs. It's just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
The Hurricanes haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. And he loses control here. Moves into the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. From off the wall and onto his stick. Miles looks around. Sends it down low. Dishes it off. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. A much more positive response from the coach after that last goal. I mean, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but now some life behind the bench.
The Hurricanes have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And we saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Moves it in front. And he elects not to shoot. It'll hang on to the puck. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. Slides the puck across to Brindamore. Takes it across the blue line. Moves it to Brindamore. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Carolina's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to McLean. Oh, beautiful glove save. The Devils continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Shot! And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. New Jersey's in transition. Quick feed to McLean. Denies him! Ward's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Niedermeyer. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Dished on over to Ward. The Devils gain control of it. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nice poke check.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
There's a save. Now a quick pass to Ruutu. Here's a shot. Denies him again. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 9 goals and counting so far. It's 5-4. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. They put the puck into the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the paint pass. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Sends it over to Hill. Puts it on net. Gets in front of it. Forces the turnover. Here's a short pass to Niedermeyer. The Devils in transition at center. Picked up along the wall by Roberts. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Battle along the wall. Feeds the puck to Lyles. The Hurricanes cross the blue line and are on the attack. And that's knocked away by Danico. Turned aside with the glove by Bouder. The Devils have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Neuendijk's won it in their own end. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The official's going over to speak to the head coach, and someone's not a happy camper right now, Cheryl.
Oh, no. I mean, the body language, everything points to how irate he is, James. But he's trying to hold on to it, keep it inside, but he is seething at the call.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Puck sent down the ice. Taken along the wall by Danico. Takes the pass. And he takes the feed. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he angles it across to Gionta. Takes a shot, and he stakes that one with the glove. Brindamore's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Hurricanes win it in the defensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. And some good footwork to kick it away. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's blocked at the line and kept in.
Oh, this is frustrating for the PK unit. No question about it. This has got to get down the ice, James. You work so hard to get it. You got to find a way to get it 200 feet and kill some valuable time.
Scooped up along the wall by Allen. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Dumps it in. And he takes the dish. Slides the puck over.
Change lines, come on!
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot! Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Great save from in tight.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And a great save!
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Carolina's emptied the net, scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, it will. It'll seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
New Jersey's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
And he takes the feed. And that goes off, course off a body. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Devils gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Ward's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. And he comes up with it. Oh, and he misfires on that. And we are all over with this one tonight. Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure. And to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We'll talk to you then.